Oh, let's get to biz. Oh, yeah. How's that? Stop and think before you speak. You know I stop. I think before I speak. You gotta stop and think before you speak. I know, you know we smoking weed. Stop and think before you speak. You gotta stop and think before you speak. You gotta stop and think before you speak. I know, you know we smoking weed. I need a Rolodex to write down my accomplishments, but give my props up to my pops and my accomplices. Whatever problems that I solve it, I'm kicking out the coffins. Finger licking good up in your hood just when I'm off it. My past not a topic for me. Enjoy the quest, I'm with the tribe, we call it ride for the team. My talent is mean, the green ain't important to me. I get to writing vivid pictures, give it out for the free. The young crack, that stack at it, cool crook, back at it. Filling up the club to capacity, no passing me and grow. Putting all my fucking time in it, dirty doing work every time.
All right, it's going to be abrupt, boys and girls, but we're cutting it off. Sorry, had to get a charger, had to run around. I barely got back before that shit ran out. Okay, we are back. We are here. Had a little mix up with Rocky Prop. Sorry, boys. Hopefully the rest of the crew comes. Oh, good to see you, Shadows. Thank you for sticking around. Apparently, we are brought to you and powered by StreamYard for some reason. Can't wait to remove that off the screen. StreamYard tried to butt fuck us a little bit, but we are back, and we have all sorts of just news and things to talk about. Bri, how you feeling today, buddy?
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. That's all you need to hear from Bri. Veteran wide receiver Robert Woods is signing a one-day contract with the Rams and is going to retire. Good for him, man. Big, long career for that Robert Woods. Buccaneers star wide receiver Mike Evans plans to play in 2026, but will explore his options in free agency. Good Lord.
Why didn't Robert Woods sign a one-day contract with the Buffalo Bills?
Because I forgot that he played for the Bills. I'm going to be real honest with you.
Are you serious?
How long did he play for the Bills?
I don't know. A couple years.
Did we draft him?
I think you guys did draft him.
We drafted him, and then he ran away to LA as soon as he could, and what a move by him. And that's probably why he has a...
He went to USC, so I would assume he's a California boy.
Yeah, he's a Cali boy. Fuck, I forgot. You know what? I forgot the other day, Bri, surprisingly. Willis McGahee fucking played for the Bills. Totally forgot about that. I know, weird. A lot of rape lawsuits. That's fun. All right, Charles, give me some good news. Give me some nice things.
Did you forget Marshawn Lynch played for the Bills?
No, never forget beast mode. I think Marshawn Lynch forgot he played for the Bills at one point because he never mentions it or he hates the organization. Can't blame him either way, but beast mode had fucking pipes in Buffalo. What a fucking running back. He was electric to watch, Bri. One of my favorite running backs to watch. Dolphins released Tyreek Hill. We all kind of knew that was coming, Bri. Where does he land? Talk to me.
I mean, it makes sense if he goes to your team. That being said, what a fucking headache that would be.
What a headache, but does he still have enough juice in those legs?
I don't know. He's been bumping and grinding and knocking boots so much that I think his legs might be done.
Oh my God, I forgot. Boy, my bad, dude. I was so late for the pod that Rocky basically retired and fucking left Bri all by himself. He's like, I'm not paying for fucking StreamYard. I got -$9. It's been a rough day for us. I have the college sheet. I'm so sorry. I will post it as soon as I possibly can. My bad, boys. My bad. That shit has been fucking fire lately. Bri, I need answers from you. You're a spreadsheet guru. I need to know how to import the college basketball schedule directly into my fucking sheet so I don't have to manually enter in every day's games because it is literally killing me, Bri. So if you could, that'd be great. I'll talk to you after, though. Let's talk this real quick. Tyreek going to Buffalo. Maybe Bradley Chubb also joins him.
Do you have enough cap for all this?
What's Tyreek's deal on the open market right now? It's not huge, right?
15 million?
We can maneuver. I feel like we'll get
20 million?
I feel like we can get some cap space out of it. I expect like half of the defense to be gone. So there'll be some room, I would assume.
But you don't need fucking offense, Dan.
We definitely need a wide receiver, Bri.
You didn't lose because of offense.
We did.
You lost because of defense.
I do think we lost because of defense as well. I don't know how you could watch last year and not think that Josh Allen needs a wide receiver.
Well, I mean, he already has a 2,000-yard running back. Let's just give him all the fucking weapons.
Well, it's obvious that the James Harden of the NFL cannot win without the perfect team around him to do so. Listen, I equate Josh Allen to a more athletic Peyton Manning. Okay? When Peyton didn't have the fucking team to do it, he couldn't fucking do it. It's as simple as that. If the fucking team wasn't perfect for Peyton, would he have ever won a Super Bowl?
I think eventually he would.
Dude, that he had in Denver
is a notorious playoff choker, though.
Yeah, he is.
We forget this.
Again, we forget it because he won one in Indianapolis and he won one in Denver. But for those Super Bowls to happen, that Indianapolis team he did it with was fucking electric. They had a great defense, and that Broncos team he did it with had what, an all-time great defense when he won it? It
was a good defense, yeah.
It was one of the best defenses of all time, Bri. That was Von Miller in his prime. That defense was ridiculous, and we both know it. And I think that that's probably Josh Allen's only path to do it. Peyton Manning had, who did he have his whole career? Marvin Harrison. He had Reggie Wayne. He had wide receivers coming out of his ass, dude.
He had Edgerrin for a little bit.
He had Edgerrin as well. The Bills do suck. That's a good point, Lalitz. We suck a little bit less than the Raiders, though, and that's all that matters. He ran a 4.31 last season. He should come back at least 4.35. He'll be fine. I think it makes a lot of sense for Tyreek Hill to end up in Baltimore because they love getting receivers past their prime. And I think he probably ends up in Baltimore over Buffalo. That's what I would assume. Do you think that he's going to go to, I just feel like going from Miami to Buffalo is rough.
This will be his last contract. He's 31 years old.
Where do you go if you're Tyreek Hill to win a Super Bowl? Because that's what I guess he doesn't really have to ring chase either. He's already won. Where do you go if you're Tyreek Hill, Brian? Like, realistically, give me a realistic spot.
Seattle.
Seattle's a good spot for him. I feel like he'd do really well there, and it's away from all the thoughts. Seattle doesn't have the scene that Miami has, correct?
No.
Yeah, fucking Miami's terrible. March Madness coming up, Brian. We're fucking almost there, buddy. We had a great weekend. We are going to suck our own dicks a little bit today. The Bills suck. I'm going to pop up again, and he's going to the Raiders. That's a Tyreek Hill move, by the way.
Well, you don't want him.
He's going to die in Vegas. He should not be in Vegas.
I want nothing to. If I'm a team that needs a receiver, I want nothing to do with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know, man. Listen. He's going to go somewhere. I just wonder how effective he is, and I would assume that a lot of issues come with him, right, Bri?
Yeah, I mean, I could see Kansas City getting him again.
Yeah, that kind of feels like the spot, right?
I feel like Andy Reid can manage personalities.
Andy Reid does not shy away from drafting and or signing contracts with former murderers and or pieces of shit. Andy Reid does not care. He will sell his soul for a Super Bowl. Cleveland Browns safety Ronnie Hickman was jumped by 4 people at a Manhattan hotel. Tough break, Ronnie. Bri, what, in your estimation, do you think that there was any other sports gambling show as successful as we were on All-Star Weekend?
I mean, I think nailed all 3 of them, right? All 3 challenges.
We did. We nailed them. We not only gave out hundreds upon hundreds of dollars of winners, we picked correctly in each of the fucking skills competitions. We took the Shooting Stars event down. I told you to take Team Knicks. I told you to take Team Cameron Sprinkle just to cover your losses. What did Team Knicks do, Bry? They won the saddest event of the night. And they won it with ease, I would say, Bry.
Yeah, I mean, it all came down to who was passing the ball. I felt like
that's what it came down to, for sure.
Like if you can't get the ball to these guys like in the pocket, then
for sure
it was over.
It was over. I felt like, did you like this better than the skills competition? I kind of did.
It was okay.
They need a third thing, Bri. I feel like they're missing something. What is it? What are they missing? There's a third event that we're not thinking of that they're fucking missing.
I don't know. It was unexciting to me.
The NBA stars showed us wrong. Ant was something. Listen, there's a lot to be talked about. I actually thought this was a successful All-Star weekend. Now, Brian,
it was the most viewed All-Star game in a long time.
Yeah, and I feel like we're going to continue to suck our own dicks. We started. Let's get through this, and then we'll talk about the format and everything else, because we did fucking, buddy. I think they have a little something here. I want to pitch an idea to you and see how you feel about it. Rocky Prop, I think, was the only one of us that thought that Dame had a shot here, Bry.
Yeah, I was concerned that since he hadn't played all year, that he would come out cold, but goddamn, is he a stone cold killer?
Dude, he deserves a fucking title before he leaves the NBA.
I mean, he chose to go back to Portland.
He did. He really did.
Knowing
the
fact that Portland was never going to win a championship, he chose to go back to Portland. So
he did. You know what, though? He stayed there most of his career. I feel like he gets a bad rap. I don't know. Rocky Prop showing up in the building at work, looking handsome, got the gayest headband on that he could possibly find. Rocky Prop broke his arm, too. What the fuck is happening? Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. Yeah. What's up? Oh my God! Yeah, I think Eric Hill's the one who called Booker.
It is true. Booker had 3 shots to win it and missed all 3.
Yo, he's not clutch. That's when Dame time locks in. You need to lock in the last 3 shots.
Listen, Dame was a great call. Nobody was giving props to Rocky Prop for picking that pick. Mm-hmm. It was a great pick. We fucking cashed plus 425. I cash a plus 170, and Bry comes over the top to just fucking, good Lord. Bry, talk us through what the fuck happened in this dunk contest.
I mean, 42-inch vertical happened in this dunk contest.
Delicious.
It was a horrific dunk contest.
It was
horrific.
But by process of elimination, we eliminated the 2 that were not going to win, right?
Who was the worst dunker of the night?
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes was the worst. And then Jace Richardson, I mean, he's 6'1". How many things can you do at 6'1"?
That's a good point.
Jackson Hayes, his first dunk of the night was a dunk that someone at LA Fitness can do.
So Eric Hill says we got lucky on the dunk contest. I like to think that the boys did research and we absolutely killed our first All-Star game of all time. Like, I'm just going to say, Lilith says, I went 6-0 in All-Star weekend and made a good amount of money.
Yeah, Lilith goes crazy. Lilith went nasty.
I made some cash. I'm not going to lie to you. I put a couple round robins in. It was nice. It was good.
Lilith hit a prize picks parlay that, like, it hit with such ease that, like, he didn't even sweat. It was like a first round.
But honestly, dude, we didn't really sweat that much either. I mean, I know we had the Booker close call, right? But I feel like the dunk contest was kind of easy for us. I'm just going to say that. The fucking Stars event was easy as fuck for us. The Shooting Stars event. Oh, my God, dude. It just felt so good to finally hit on an All-Star game.
I can't believe the world lost.
Nah, I can. Brian, why can't I believe that the world lost?
Because they're soft.
Soft as baby ass. Listen, the world is soft.
They did look pretty soft. Nah,
All right, we got a little lucky, but you know what? The research was great, Eric Hill. The research was fucking pretty solid. I will say so. We put you guys in positions to win. And
Big
Bry, motherfuck, did we win some cash?
I mean, yeah, you could have taken the favorite, right?
You could have.
Carter Bryant.
Kid's
But
got hops though.
he's got hops, but man,
If he made his dunks on the first dunk, it would have been a problem.
I feel like Johnson has more experience.
Listen, Johnson didn't fucking fold when it mattered. Like, let's be honest with ourselves here.
And he had the most energy out of everyone, did he not?
Exactly.
He was dancing before the dunk, after the dunk.
It was infectious.
He was the only person who was trying to hype up the crowd.
It was infectious.
The moment he walked out and started dancing, I was like, he's going to win.
Dude, what happened to the era of bringing out props for the dunk contest stuff?
I think it's over. I think it's fucking over, Rocky Prop. I don't know if anybody likes fucking the dunk contest anymore. Will they get rid of it is the real question.
You cleaned slate on the skills fucking shoot around thing as well.
Yeah, that was easy. It was easy as fuck. Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss has been granted a 6th season of eligibility by a state court judge in Mississippi. Looks like he's going to be playing again. The Jags plan to play Travis Hunter as a full-time cornerback and a part-time wide receiver in 2026. Bri, do you agree with that decision?
I mean, they need another wide receiver then.
Was he not better as a wide receiver though?
I feel like he was their best wide receiver.
He was incredible last year as a wide receiver. Incredible.
But I mean, I understand from a wear and tear perspective, you need to keep them on one side of the field.
How's it going?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, dude.
It's harder to find elite corners than it is elite wide receivers.
Did you think he was elite as a cornerback, though?
I think he definitely has the ability to be an elite cornerback.
Okay, so you like his ceiling better as a cornerback than a wide receiver? Because I think his ceiling might be higher as a wide receiver.
I like his for the longevity of Travis Hunter. I like him at corner better.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. Do you think they re-sign BTJ? You think they get rid of him? What do you think happens with BTJ?
I think they're not re-signing BTJ?
I think they have to re-sign him.
Yeah, no, he'll have a better season, bro.
It's probably just an option, right? Aren't they just going to pick up an option at that point? He is a prime trade candidate, though. I've heard him in a lot of trade talks already.
I'm looking up his contract.
Yeah, he's got to be in an option year or something. I think he's going to fucking get traded, though. That's my opinion here. Especially if they fucking, I mean, maybe they think he's going to step into that role. They got fucking, what's his fucking name? They got Jacoby Myers, who looked like a fucking world beater when he came back. Like, I don't know, man. Do they need BTJ?
I mean, it costs them basically nothing to keep him. His base salary in 26 is $1 million plus $1 million roster bonus. So I mean, it's like $2 million to keep him. So I mean, it makes very little sense to give up on him, right?
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't listen. If you can get a ransom for him, then trade him. But if you think there's still juice there, let him hang out for the next year. Maybe he just had a fucking bad year, dude.
He did just have a bad year, and also I'm doing this Trader Clem fucking best ball league, and I was like, BTJ. And honestly, that's kind of what I did with Travis Etienne. I was like, Travis Etienne had a terrible year. He's gonna have a comeback year, and he was the steal of the draft. BTJ.
So you calling it now? You calling BTJ bounce back?
Calling it now, bounce back.
Wow. BTJ. We have to write that down somewhere, Rocky Prop. That's amazing.
So can we get into this KD shit?
We do have to talk a lot about basketball superstars really taking a dive this weekend.
Yeah. Also, a lot of stuff about how they were saying that the NBA All-Star Game, though it was more entertaining, was also rigged as usual, and like everyone's starting to see the light of it with all the like it's just a lot of shit going on. You seen the Epstein files? That's great. It's all fucked up. You already know who runs the world, but we're dropping the Kevin Durant files. Kevin
Oh
Durant,
God,
for
dude.
years, has loved using burner accounts. And at the All-Star game, it leaks all of his texts, his messages, all the people he was talking shit about. While he's on the floor for the introduction of the NBA All-Star game, he's on his phone looking at all the shit blowing up his phone because his text chat and his burner got leaked. The amount of people he's been talking about has been crazy. I have some screenshots and I also have a list of people that he was
Oh
bringing up.
shit.
So these are just some of the like not exact quotes. I have the exact quote screenshots, but this is some of the shit he's been talking about. He was saying that how's it going? He was saying Rockets franchise player Sangini can't shoot or defend. He was saying
Not false.
He's
not
not wrong
false.
there.
He called Jabari Smith Jr. retarded.
Well,
He said Steve Kerr has hated black people ever since Michael Jordan punched him in the mouth. Something about Israel. Devin Booker and Frank Vogel are dictators, comparing them to actual dictators. The Suns are my team when we lose, and Devin Booker's team when we win. Man, I miss Ben Simmons. At least he passed the ball. Steve Kerr never drove a player suggested anything, but we won a bunch of titles.
a
I miss
bunch is a
James.
lot. A bunch is a lot to say there, KD.
This is the funniest thing too. Is I love how this is like all quoted from an article. It says, "I miss James Harden. He has a good heart, kind of delusional, but I get him." The exact quote of that one is I have it. Hold on. Where is it? Um. Oh, is it this one? Let me see if this is the exact quote.
Now, how would you pronounce that last word after good, Rocky Prop?
I'm kind of dyslexic.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me read some more stuff. Um, Chris Paul don't know shit. If you don't run the cutoff and pass the ball to Stephen Curry, the Warriors will cut you. Anybody know anything about Jokic's turnovers? Kyrie Irving didn't compete with me, but that double addict Russell Westbrook did. So
I mean, he's
you know,
not wrong.
he's not wrong, dude. But like
What is this?
as a professional athlete, like you can't be going on Twitter or wherever this is. I'm pretty sure this is a Twitter group chat and like saying shit like this. I started holding Steph accountable in the film room, and they look at me like this. Hold on, where's the crazy one? It might be. Is it this one? Turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a fuck. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. So these were all leaking during the All-Star game, and it's
And
kind of
he's on the
had.
floor with these dudes too.
Yeah, so like he's already been traded around a bunch. This is my favorite one. Dog, ain't no way KD typing. Dog, you literally playing in 1 minute.
Wow, dude.
For integrity of the two biggest leagues in North American sports, being the NFL and the NBA, with all the arrests and
That's
all the
false.
bullshit and all the
You mean the NFL and college football?
It's the NFL and college football.
talking about the professional leagues, dog.
College football is basically a professional league. They get paid.
I'm talking about the profession, the association.
Nobody cares about NBA. Nobody cares. I'm telling you, nobody cares.
So then why are we talking about it?
Because it's hilarious that KD has this big of a vagina. He's such a pussy, dude.
Dude, he like when you talk about like preserving legacy, like even though LeBron's in the Illuminati, like at
Ha!
least he's kind of and he's probably eating babies. At least he kind of
Stayed pretty
you
healthy.
know keeps the professionalism of the face of the league. Like not only did KD get his ring like a bitch, he also acts like a bitch and talks like a bitch
This is
and
what I'm
looks like a
saying, dude.
bitch and lifts weights like a bitch. Like
I, Doug, he has to be the least popular NBA superstar of all time.
and the lead and of being the least popular, like the most talented of the least popular.
Yeah, I would say James Harden's probably more disliked.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, dude, because James Harden goes to a lot of strip clubs and people fuck with that. So I actually think you're off base here. Nothing cool about fucking KD.
Who do you think? You think Kevin Durant is less popular than James Harden? Is less liked? I don't think so.
I think after this, dude, because NBA players are petty as fuck. After this shit drops, with him talking shit about a lot of people that people love, I absolutely think his stock tanks below James Harden.
Dude, they traded a shit ton to get him out of Phoenix. A fucking shit ton, and now he's literally a locker room cancer.
And
On a
also,
team that is decent.
He's also a bitch. He fucking left after losing 3-1 to the fucking Warriors just to fucking title dick ride, dude.
And
He's a bitch.
Dude, because you could be like, I've been on KD this year. I'm thinking this dude's coming to the arena, locked in, ready to play. No, he's on the bench in a Twitter chat talking shit, doesn't even like who he's playing with.
So who's the problem? Like, that's what I'm saying. This
Evan
guy is
Durant's
a
the
cancer.
problem.
He's a cancer, dude.
Yeah, and also social media, but yeah.
Well, he's like a bitch. That's what I'm saying. He's a bitch. He'd rather be fucking popping on social media than fucking doing well on the court.
I talked a lot of shit about KD when he first went to the Warriors, and I'm 10 toes down on that. Honestly,
Well,
he might be the biggest bitch in all 4 major league sports.
Yeah, right. I mean, what's going on? You like KD all of a sudden?
I'm not saying that, but nothing he said was wrong.
Nothing he said was wrong, but should he say it is the question.
No.
It was in a private group chat, was it not?
On a burner, and everyone knew it was KD. The dude said, KD, you're about to be on the floor in 1 minute.
Was it wait, hold on. Is this private?
It was a private group chat.
Oh, so somebody leaked the group chat?
Yes.
But it was like there was like 200 people in it.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. Like, you can't leak the fucking
and
group
they all knew it was KD.
Yeah, but you can't leak the group chat. That's fucked up.
You can't go into a group chat with 200 people.
Yes, the fuck I can if I think it's private and it's not going to get out. Do you know how many terrible things I've said in a group chat?
Dan, if our Discord had 200 people and I was in the fucking NHL and I get in the Discord and I'm like, yeah, dude, straight up, dude, Alex Ovechkin's gay as fuck.
Dude, if you said that Alex Ovechkin was in his own private heated rivalry with Sidney Crosby, I would not say a single thing to anyone. And if anyone ratted you out or posted pictures of the group chat, I would hunt them down and beat the fuck out of them because that's against the code. Bri, is that not against the code?
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm giving
this
Durant
is totally
a little
different.
bit of
I'm backtracking. That's horrible, Bri. I don't like this at all. This is bullshit.
Dog, I don't give a fuck. You don't talk shit about your teammates on your current team to anyone.
Okay, but
especially outside of the organization.
Sengun have been on the floor on the All-Star game? Did he not look like the most out of place person on the floor?
Yeah, he's out of place, but he's a good player.
Is he?
Yeah, he's nasty.
He deserved to. Brian, did he deserve to be there? No. Rocky Brown, he looked like shit. He looked like shit. I don't care what anyone says. He was literally the worst. Good.
I'm pretty sure Embiid should have been there over him.
You're not wrong.
The Sixers guy.
No, he's not wrong, dude. At least Embiid can fucking shoot the ball.
Yeah, I remember when Bry used to crash out.
He's actually the only level-headed person on the show. Rocky Prop, you can't leak a group chat. That's fucked up.
It happens, dog. That's why you don't text a bunch of dumb shit in a group chat if you're Kevin Durant. You have millions of dollars. I have no sympathy for you, dog. I don't. You're a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah. Again, there has to be some. Yeah, there has to be some couth on his side, but still, like when you are in a fucking private group chat and somebody leaks the shit, I feel like, come on, that's fucking.
No, but listen to what you're saying, dog. Group chat. That's like okay. So say if there's 200 people in this group chat, like that's what they're saying. Okay, imagine.
Let's say it's our Discord, Rocky Prop. We got 200 people in our Discord.
Okay, let's say. Okay, wait. Are you trying to make a joke or? Are you...
No.
Okay, say it's 200 people. Yeah. If Katie's standing in a room with 200 people saying Jabari Smith's a bitch, that's kind of fucked up.
Do you respect it more if he's standing in a room with these people or on a group chat saying it?
Well, he wasn't even saying it as Kevin Durant. People knew it was KD, but it was just some random dude in the chat.
Yeah, that's kind of a bitch move, Bri. He wasn't copping to it as Kevin Durant.
No, I that's the part that's on KD, but everything else, I don't blame him for.
Pretty factual, I would say.
All right, hold on. Like Eric Hill says, it was corny, though they linked the group chat, but I also think KD has said these things to these people. He literally yelled at Sengun in the game and told him to play some fucking defense. So that's just ball. That's being a teammate. What's up, bro?
Sengun he shouldn't have been out there. He looked really bad.
Who's the worst person in every four professional sports leagues? Who's the worst person?
The worst person?
Yeah, like as a person, I think KD is probably the NBA's worst.
So in the NFL, it's
I feel like
probably,
Devin Booker's a bitch.
Devin Booker is a bitch, but he's not fucking. He's just fucking models.
Well, let's go through all four sports. So in the NFL, it is Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, yep.
And in the NBA,
It's Kevin Durant.
Ben Simmons is up there. Is he in the NBA still?
is it
He
John
just
Morant?
sucks. He just
John
sucks.
Morant kind of sucks, Rock.
John Morant's just a menace to society. He's not really. I mean, I think that's the
He's
worst
a fucking
personality.
He's from the suburbs, dude. That kid went to Catholic school. He's a fucking bitch.
He's like 21 Savage.
Yeah,
Um,
from fucking England. He's got like the fucking Harry
Yeah.
Potter accent.
Is it Draymond?
Draymond's kind of shitty too. Does the NBA have the worst? Wait, does the NBA
They have the most
have
villains.
Oh, hold on. Does the NBA have the biggest group of the worst superstars?
Yeah, it's
Of
the worst.
any of the
It's
leagues.
the worst superstar culture.
Factual.
Sure.
Fucking
Sure.
factual.
Great way to put it,
Absolutely.
Rocky.
It is. It's a toxic culture, and like the vets bring you
Yep.
up. Gilbert Arenas is bringing grips in the locker room.
Well, Gilbert had an issue that he had to solve. Listen, I think the NFL is the top of the tops. The superstars in the NFL are the least gay. Yeah,
Straight
KD is the
buckets.
Rocky Props of gambling for sure. Straight
They don't like
buckets.
how I get it done, but I get it done.
You do get it done. You absolutely get it done when you get it done.
I feel like
Bullshit.
there's more awful people in the NFL as a whole, but
Yeah.
because you can see the faces in the NBA, because they're not hiding behind helmets, they're more
No,
vilified.
nah. I'm gonna
Or
stand
NBA.
down on the NBA too. That it's even worse because like at least they can blame CTE in the NFL for bad decisions. Like these dudes are out there with bruised toes, not hooping, and they're just like fucking people's wives and doing cocaine.
Yeah. I feel
And-
like Josh Allen played with a broken foot most of the fucking back half of the season.
Can you imagine
kind
how?
of fuck with the NFL guys a little bit more because they're a little tougher. Like, you couldn't say that, what, does the NHL have the best superstars because of how fucking feisty they are?
Dude, the NHL is the best superstars. One, because of how feisty it is, but the
And they make
respect
good money.
level. No, the money part aside, it's the respect level of the game. Like the reason why the Four Nations was cool is because they bought in. They wanted to play. They could have went out there and been like, yeah, whatever. They bought because they give a fuck and they respect the game. So like, not to dick ride my favorite athlete, but like the way Sidney Crosby speaks now is the way that Mario spoke and Wayne spoke. It's super, super dry and professional, and the interviews for post-game hockey sucks, but they're fucking professionalists to a T. This was the first year they ever like unbanished the rule of not wearing suits to the games.
Yeah, listen, the NHL is the most blue-collar league in sports in general. Just doesn't matter. That's a blue-collar fucking group of guys, period. I take them and their superstars over any other league. It's just how it works, man.
I mean, and the MLB is like they're creating
They're just boring.
diseases. They're boring.
Oh
Lou
my
Gehrig's
God, they're so
disease,
boring.
AIDS,
Fucking
A-Rod and Jeter. They have herpes.
Roids. Yeah, they got herpes and roids up their asses. I feel like the baseball's gay, just in general.
It is, dude. It's a terrible sport. It's fun to
It's
play.
not good. Anybody who plays fantasy baseball, I heard, was gay too. I don't know why or how I heard that, but I heard it. Rocky Prop, I think you told me. Did you read an article that 95% of people that play fantasy baseball are gay?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Yeah, that's a good article, by the way.
Thank
Check
you.
that
No,
out.
It's my first published piece. I appreciate it.
And he wrote it from the perspective of a gay man too, so it like really had a lot of legs to it. You know what I mean? He was wearing his finest turtleneck when he wrote it. He was looking handsome. Had his muscles out, kind of like he does now. Look at that. Is that a normal, like the sleeves on that shirt? Is that normal sleeves, or do you cut them just a little bit shorter than most people? Or
It's a small.
oh, okay.
The problem with
it's
baseball right now is they don't have a villain. Like A-Rod was the villain for so long.
There is a villain, and his name's Shohei Ohtani. And
Yeah,
the
he's
entire
evil.
Dodgers organization.
He's not a villain.
The Dodgers are becoming an evil empire. You will
They
see.
are, but Shohei is maybe like one of the nicest guys in baseball.
Oh, is he Rocky Prop or fucking? I called you Rocky Prop. Is he, dude? Is he? He
Yeah.
gambled and got his fucking translator fucking shipped back to Korea. He's a good guy.
I mean, we don't know.
No, they covered that up, bro. That's equivalent to if LeBron James was betting on
I'm
the
sorry.
NBA. You're covering up.
Is this because maybe you guys are from the same region?
Ah. Wow, I didn't say it. He did.
Ethnically, I don't know how to say it without sounding racist.
Look. Shohei Ohtani is one of the nicest guys to the fans and a great ambassador to the game. What happened in the gambling scandal, we're not 100% sure whether he was involved or not. It sounds like he wasn't, but...
Oh, what?
What? It sounds
like he wasn't?
Who's the commissioner of the MLB?
Manfred.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a look of what that must have been like. He's at his desk, right? And they're like, Mr. Manfrini? Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that at all.
Listen, baseball has the ability to be so much better than it is, Bri.
I mean, the pitch clock has definitely helped.
No, it doesn't.
Pitch clock is helped, but let's bring the juice back. Bring the roids back.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch pitching battles, Bri. I want some fucking home runs.
And that's the problem with you.
Bri, give me some fucking juice.
Like a good pitching battle, there's nothing better than a good pitching battle.
Yeah,
that's like watching a 0-0 tie in soccer.
I love
There's
watching
no way.
two dudes play catch for 2 hours straight.
Duck, yeah, I could just do that with my kid. I'd rather do that. Probably get more out of it.
And that's why you two are cavemen that drag your knuckles and beat your wives.
Oh, are you
Oh
some
my
profound
God.
philanthropist, Brian, because you like baseball?
I have never struck my wife in public. All right. Anyways, Rocky Brown. Eric Hill really loves baseball. So, Bri, I think you've got a new best buddy in these chats here.
Yeah, we're gonna need that kind of energy when it's just baseball. But
Shohei's definitely not a villain though.
We're back, dude. NASCAR's back.
I'm curious, guys. So while we're discussing the NBA, and we just talked about Kevin Durant and the state of his team. I know most you guys haven't watched a lot of games this season. So and it's not really a crazy game. I'm gonna pull it up in a second, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. All right, so without looking, and Bri, if you know all of these answers, like 100%, you're like, oh, I know who it is, and Dan doesn't, I'm just curious to see what it is. So if you don't know and you're kind of iffy, you can take a guess, but if you know it, let Dan guess first. Who is the number one seed in the Eastern Conference right now in the NBA?
Detroit.
Wow. Okay. And in the West?
Who would be the number one in the West? Not the Lakers. Not the
I
Warriors.
didn't think you were going to get this.
Oh, wait.
Story.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Damn. Not the Nuggets?
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. I got nothing. Go ahead. Tell me, Bri. Who is it?
It's Oklahoma City, right?
Yeah,
Oklahoma City.
Right.
Damn it.
All right. Who's
Forgot
second in the West?
The Nuggets? Are they doing bad this year? What's going on with the Nuggets?
Yeah, all right. They're not second.
Second in the West, Bri. Who is it? It's not the Utah Jazz, for sure.
It's not the Utah Jazz.
Bri, you know who it is?
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
I think it's the San Antonio Spurs.
You are correct.
Whoa, good for them.
38 and 16, and Wemby hasn't even been mostly healthy this year.
Oh shit, really?
All right, now I'm gonna go by team. What seed are the Knicks in, Dan?
Second.
Incorrect, Bri.
Whoa, I thought they were second.
Let me think here. Yeah, I think they might be third.
They're third. What about the 76ers?
They're
Second?
6 or 7. They might still be 6.
They're in the 6th seed.
Yeah.
Who's the second seed?
How's it
Cavs?
going?
Who's the second seed, Brian, in the East?
So it's Detroit.
I thought the Knicks were second for some reason.
Hold on. Slow down. All right. What seed are the Golden State Warriors in?
Ninth.
Close.
7th.
10th.
8th.
8th.
All right, I was close on that one.
All right. Who's dead last in the West?
Jazz, Utah,
Nope.
Is it?
Sacramento.
Sacramento, dude. And they have a decent squad.
I was gonna guess the Pelicans.
Yeah, so I'm gonna screen share this real quick. I was just curious to see how. So you guys are kind of tapped in with how the season's going
The
so far.
Celtics are second in the East.
Yes, without Jaylen Brown. I mean, without Jason Tatum.
Wow, that's appalling.
Yeah.
That's how bad the East is, huh?
So we're 53 games into the season. The East is a fucking shit show.
Nightmare.
The Toronto Raptors are 32-23.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, it's pretty much the former New York Knicks team. with
Look at
Scottie
the
Barnes.
fucking Hornets.
The Hornets are balling. Chicago's always on the cusp of
Wow.
sucking. And here's my team, just always mid, and they just want to run it back every year being mid. Fuck Pat Riley, bro. He's probably on the
That's
Epstein
so
list.
crazy, dude.
You guys have won championships, so shut the fuck up, Rocky.
I can bitch about my team not fucking doing anything and being in this. Dude, we've been in this spot or this. We've been in these 3 spots every year for the
How
past
many
fucking 6
championships
years.
have the Heat won in your lifetime?
In my
4.
lifetime?
4.
Yeah.
3.
3.
4.
3.
Didn't you celebrate the first D-Wave one?
06, 2012, 2013.
What about 05? Didn't they win in 05 too?
Hmm.
He only won 1 with Shaq before LeBron came?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, 3. I thought it was 4.
Okay. And do you know how many Sixers championships I've seen in my lifetime?
How many?
0.
Yeah.
You know
let's
how
talk.
many Knicks championships Dan has seen in his lifetime?
0.
So shut the fuck up, Rocky.
Yeah,
All right,
shut
well-
up, Rocky.
Look at
But wear a
Milwaukee.
turtleneck.
Hey, look at Milwaukee real quick. Giannis has to be gone this offseason, right?
He
He's
just
gotta force
recommitted
his
to the
way.
Bucks. Didn't you read it?
Oh my God, did he really?
At the All-Star game, he's like, from this point forward, I'm going to be on the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what he said.
Have
He
fun,
just
dog.
wanted to go to Cauchy, Rocky Prop. That's all he was trying to do. He's trying to make some money from Cauchy.
LA 33-21. Where's the Dallas Mavericks? 19-35 after trading for Anthony Davis. They send his ass to the Wizards, and they got Coop and also fucking Derek Lively, who grew to fucking 3 inches over the offseason. Which one of these teams in the Western Conference do you think does not make a playoff spot?
I think the Golden State Warriors fall out.
Is it a 1-8 seeding in the NBA still?
Nah, it's the
Well,
play-in.
it's a play-in game.
It's-
Play-in tournament.
Yeah, from 7 through 10 is the play-in tournament.
Yeah, I'd say Golden State probably falls out too. Portland's going to pick it up a little bit. They're good and young. The Clippers are done. I think there's
Well,
a
maybe
chance.
it's the Clippers, actually, Rocky Prop. That's a good call.
The Clippers are cooked.
I think 1 through 10 doesn't change.
Memphis sucks.
Like those teams, the order might change, but I think those 10 teams are locked.
You're probably right, Bri. For sure. The East can change at a moment's notice.
Yeah, I mean, the Sixers have looked like trash since, well, they traded Jared McCain. I think they've lost, their last 3 games?
Now, is that because he was giving head to all the players on the team, and then they all stopped getting head? Because
Well, it also doesn't help that you're one power forward who can stretch the floor and shoot 3-pointers at a very high clip got suspended for 25 games. So thank you, Paul George.
Yeah, Paul was on the sauce, though, right, Bri?
I mean, Hopefully he's still on it because they can't do anything without him.
Yeah, I absolutely feel like he should not stop taking the sauce. He was windmill dunking like he was 24 again.
Yeah, it was
Fucking
it was exciting.
keep taking the sauce, buddy. Find a better fucking drug dealer and cheat. Like, what are you doing?
Now a fully healthy, and that's a big if. Big if. If Embiid is fully healthy and Paul George is fully healthy with Tyrese Maxey,
Yeah.
DJ Edgecombe, that is a team you do not want to see in the playoffs. That's a team that can drag you to 7 games.
I feel like you're right about that, Bri.
Now, I always, as a pessimistic Sixers fan, believe they will eventually choke and lose in terrible fashion. But it's a team that will take you to 7 games in the second round and wear you out for the conference final.
You gotta like their chances, though, right? In a 7-game series, Bri.
It all depends on health.
Okay, so Toronto, I don't think is a serious contender. The Knicks, I don't think are a very serious contender. They're up there, but they're not. I feel like Detroit's.
Do we fully believe in Detroit?
No, I feel like Detroit's very beatable. I feel like they can be beaten.
Yeah, I don't.
They're young, but they're a good team, dude. They've only.
I know they're good, but do we fully believe in them now? Like,
No, not yet. They have to prove it first, though, Brian. They have to win. Yeah. They have to win a couple playoff series for me to believe in them. The Celtics, if they don't shoot threes, well, they could lose. Like, if they can't shoot, they're fucked.
Yeah, but Tatum's going to come back before the end of the season.
March 6th, apparently.
So, in a 7-game series, Detroit versus Boston, I mean, Boston has to be the favorite in that series.
Dude, I can't believe that Boston's that good without Jason Tatum. Does this prove Jason Tatum's a bitch, like I've always been saying?
I'm not sure. That being said, Tatum obviously makes the Celtics a lot better than they actually are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad now, though, Bri.
They're not bad now.
35-19 is crazy.
But you have a legitimate stone cold killer that you can give the ball to at the end of the game and get points.
Shadows wants to know, do the Hornets make the playoffs?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they have a strong chance of jumping Miami or Orlando if they turn it up.
Rocky Prop, look at their last 12 games, I believe, is right there at 8-4. Is that the last 12?
That's in the division.
Okay, go over to the last 10. Maybe they have it to the right somewhere.
Last 10.
9-1.
It's 9-1, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Doug, they're balling. And I got to tell you, Knipple's all the rage right now in Charlotte. There's actually people talking about the Hornets. I've never heard this happen before in my life. LaMelo, people love LaMelo finally. They hated him when he got here.
Would you pierce your Knipple?
Yeah, for sure. And my butthole, too, Bri.
Oh, okay.
I can't see it, sorry.
He means he's going to pierce it. Okay, boys, next show we were going to be piercing Dan's nipples.
No, my butthole, Bri. My butthole. That's what I said.
Oh.
Live on fucking stream, baby.
I'm on stream. Pacers fall off needs to be studied. Yeah.
Well, didn't they lose like Halliburton though?
They lost Halliburton and they lost that big. What's his name? Miles Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner's gone.
Yeah.
They'll be.
I mean, this is a punt year. This was a punt year for Indiana anyway because Halliburton's injury in the finals.
For sure, they're gonna reload with another guy too.
This is a crazy look. This is the league standings. Detroit Pistons, the best team in the NBA. 8 in their last 10.
But let's look at the list. If they went into a 7-game series against the Thunder, the Spurs, the Celtics, or the Nuggets, they're underdogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, of course. Even just being a Eastern Conference team, the Spurs giving it to the Thunder is so crazy.
What's the record head-to-head, Rock? Spurs, Thunder.
Spurs versus Thunder head head-to-head season record 2020. I can't believe it's 2026. All right, this season the Spurs are 4-1 against OKC.
That's not good, buddy. That's not good.
They beat them on December 13th, December 23rd, my birthday, December 25th on Christmas. Lost to them on January 13th, and then beat them February 4th.
Eric Hill's
That's
right. This
fucking nuts.
this Celtic season is all due to Jaylen Brown, man.
Dude, honestly, and more than Jaylen Brown, dude, it's Derek White.
Yeah, Derek White he's good, but Jaylen Brown has been balling out of control this year.
Yeah, but he had to. And
I'm just
that's the
saying this.
opportunity
He's
he's
right.
waiting for.
Eric Hill is right. This shows that he's a true number one. It does.
No, I agree.
You can do it.
He had a lot of parlays with OKC money line. Yeah.
Yeah, Rocky Prop was riding that money line like
Yeah.
a thought on a black. I almost said something
Orange, huh?
terrible. Anyways, Bri, talk me through it. You got any picks tonight for college basketball? A lot of shit going on tonight.
All the games started that I had.
For what?
Miami,
Basketball?
Ohio up 3 points in the first half on UMass right now. Buffalo up or down. Buffalo down in Northern Illinois by 2. Buffalo really tanking it. North Carolina.
Yeah, we broke you. Miami of Ohio broke you.
Yeah, I think you guys did. NC
Twice.
State is beating North Carolina by 7 right now in the first half. Florida's kicking the shit out of South Carolina right now. We got
like I said, everyone. The Eagles beat the Bills in the regular season.
for sure.
Miami of
Giants.
Miami of Ohio beat Buffalo twice.
You broke us. You did.
I've broken Dan's brain.
Your teams have, not you so much, but yeah, for sure.
I beat him for you, Dan. It's okay.
You know what, Rocky Prop? If you beat up Brian, I actually will feel better. Can you? Please?
Hang on with this fucked up wrist.
I didn't say jerk him off. I said beat him up.
Well, I can't jerk him off until my wrist is better. All right, real quick, I just want to get into this too. We haven't really talked about it much, but I've been watching. It's been fucking electric. The men's Olympic hockey
Pretty good.
quarterfinal starts tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you my money line picks.
Whoa.
Slovakia versus
Hold on.
Germany.
Hold on. Pulling up the book. Go ahead.
Slovakia versus Germany.
Yeah.
Very, very, very strong feeling Slovakia is gonna win this game.
I thought they sucked in this fucking thing, didn't they?
Dude, they kind of got the juice. Let me see what their last team statistics are. Let me see if they're who they played.
Go up to schedule and results.
Okay, schedule.
Up at the top, you'll see it.
Results.
Right there. Ooh, we got Canada versus Czechia.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Yeah, Dan, you got me fucked up. This is for like the entire Olympics. Hold on.
They haven't played yet, have they?
No, they played games before this, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first Olympic game, right?
No, this tournament's been going on. Go to tournament progress.
We're gonna go back to this. Hold on, I can figure it out. All right, so in the qualification playoff, Germany beat France 5-1. France's ass. Switzerland beat Italy 3-0.
Italy
Czechia
sucks.
beat Denmark. Sweden beat Latvia. Is there a prior round before that? Preliminary round. And the prelims. I
Yeah,
want to see who Slovakia won. Okay. Group A: Canada, Switzerland, Czechia, and France. Canada 3-0. Slovakia 2-0. Have a good night.
2-0-1. Nice.
2-0-1. United States 3-0. Germany 1-2. Yeah. So I'm taking Slovakia to win that one. They got this kid named, fuck is his name? Why am I blanking on it now? Uriah Slavkovsky, who is like Mr. Olympics for his country when they play. So yeah, taking Slovakia over Germany. Finland and Switzerland. Give me Finland.
Finland's look good, dude.
Finland's always good. They're so underrated. Canada versus Czechia.
Easy. Easy
Gonna be a
Canada
game,
minus
but it's
2.5. I'm taking minus 2.5 in that game for sure.
And then United States over Sweden. But
Yeah,
that is a very losable game. What's up,
I don't
guys?
think it is, Rocky Prop. I
Okay.
think Finland's much better than Sweden is. Guys, I've been riding this fucking tournament like a horse, killing the fuck out of it. Let me tell you my parlay real quick. It's the USA team to beat Sweden. It's Finland -1.5. Canada -2.5. Slovakia +1.5 against Germany. That's a +587 parlay. We're locking that in for 25 to win 182.89. It's happening. Just go ahead and chalk it up as a win.
Dan's locked and loaded.
Dude, I'm fucking killing this hockey tournament. I don't care what anyone says. It's been fucking fantastic.
So these are their tournament leaders. Connor Hellebuck carrying the United States. Jordan Biddington in third. Junior Leonard is cooking, I guess. Let's see. Scoring leaders. Let's see. Connor McDavid, 2 goals, 7 assists, and 9 points. Lucas Raymond, Timo Meyer, Martin Nikas, Macklin Celebrini. I forget how old he is. 20. Fifth.
So sick.
Insane. Tim Stutzel, Uriah Slavkovsky, Sidney Crosby, Leon
Sidney
Dreyfus.
Kid.
Zibanejad. It's dude. Team Sweden's nasty.
Sweden's good. I feel like Finland's better though, Rock.
Granlund, Aho. Hurry Lekkinen, dude. Sweden's nasty, but they did not have a good performance the first time they played.
They're gonna get fucked by the United States.
Plus minus leaders. Yeah, so that's what I look at that real quick. Shots on goal leaders. I like shots on goals, so we'll take a look at this real quick.
Also, tomorrow at 1:10, the United States women's team plays Canada again, and they're only a -1.5 favorite, and that's ridiculous. They beat Canada 5-0 in the first match.
Yeah.
Do not take Canada in this matchup. The women's team, the United States women's team, is like just light years ahead of all the other teams.
Yep, we're showing them that it's our country now. No, I've been rooting for Canada the whole tournament, though, and I get a lot of shit for it.
As you should. You should.
100%.
Disgusting, really.
It's god awful. It's
Why
embarrassing.
is it not awful?
It's embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah.
And it is issued by the state of what?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
And Connecticut is a state in what country?
The United States of America.
Okay. So what's your problem, Rocky?
My problem is
What's
one
your
day
problem,
there
dude?
will be a day that Sidney Crosby no longer plays in this league, and I want him to have as many accolades as he can. 1 and 2, all the world
Coming
leaders
next year.
all the world leaders and people in this country that are of power eat babies. So I don't give a fuck about this country at this
Hey,
point.
whoa.
It's the truth.
Rocky Prop's been reading those files.
Dude, Dan, I can't stop. It's actually been ruining my day. Like, I've been looking at all the files like this, bro. That's how I've been looking.
I get it.
Brian's on the files.
I am not in the files.
Nah, Lady Gaga's
Watch
on
your
the files,
mouth.
like eating people and shit.
Brian would
No.
never eat a person.
Love where this show is headed. Sorry, chat. Listen, by the way, this show is brought to you in part by
Pfizer.
but when's the NBA start returning play? I need to make some money.
We got a break, right, Brian?
Yeah, I think they start later this week.
Thursday.
2 days from now.
Katie's either gonna drop 40 or 0. Over under.
I think somewhere in between.
Honestly, Brian, you're a great sports bettor. Think somewhere in between.
He's not going to put up 0. Let's be real.
I hope he fucking hangs up the fucking shoes, honestly.
I hope he just calls out more bitches because I feel like the majority of NBA are bitches. And he might be the biggest bitch, but that's okay. Take him down while you can.
They're bitches. He might be the biggest bitch, actually. I'm telling you, I've slowly crept into Bry's like speaking tone. He's at work, like The numbers this month are great numbers. I've been looking at the numbers and I've worked very hard, harder than other people, harder than Kyle in the corner. He doesn't work hard at all.
Brian's just talking shit to all his coworkers. That's so good, dude.
Ugh.
Other than that, gentlemen, are we missing anything?
No, we're good. I just really wanted to suck
All
my
right.
own dick for all those great picks.
Dunk contest winner, 3-point winner,
Yep.
shooting stars winner.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang,
Easy. Easy fucking peasy. That's how I feel, Brian.
I mean, that's what you get from this show is just straight cold winners.
Oh, God, dude. Brian, it's hard being this electric and great at betting, but I'll tell you, when we put our minds to it, we are amongst the best. I will
If you rewatch the last show, we came out with like a lot of research and like reasons why we thought these bets were going to hit.
Yep.
So more of that to come.
I think so too. We got to have a little bit of time to prepare. We set a goal. The kid did a great. I honestly didn't expect Rocky Prop to do any research at all. But
Yeah.
It came in with great information.
Well, and that 3-point contest was loaded.
It was. It was
So
very loaded.
He definitely had the hardest competition to handicap.
For sure. I feel like the dunk contest was kind of a fuck shoot too, though.
But
I had the easiest handicap.
No, the dunk contest was easy because you're really picking between two guys.
Yeah, it was nice to have Keshad Johnson on a fucking finals ticket too.
Well, it was nice that Keshad Johnson wasn't the first or second favorite on the betting line.
To get him at plus 125 to make the dunk finals is fantastic.
Yeah, and plus what was it, 320?
Mm-hmm. Plus 320.
Yeah, as a winner, that's just great.
Brian, is Michigan going to win the championship this year?
I don't think so.
Who do you think is going to win in college basketball?
Such a good question.
Arizona.
I like Arizona better than Michigan.
What don't you like about Michigan?
I just don't like Big Ten basketball. I don't think it translates well to the tournament. It's slow and prodding. And I don't. There's going to be games where it's tight, where you're just going to have to be electric and score points. And yeah, Michigan can probably do that better than most Big Ten schools, but still, I don't know. I want to see them. I want to see them the first couple of rounds just blow out teams by like 40 points.
I think they will. I think this is going to be like UConn.
The team.
I think this is going to be like UConn's like run. I think they're going to pump teams like real hard, dude.
Did you watch Houston's collapse last night?
I did. I was on the wrong side of that fucking game too, so I'm still pretty salty from it. What do you think about Iowa State? You think they got a shot?
No.
Me either. Everyone's kind of enthralled by them, and I'm not.
I like Kansas better than Iowa State, to be honest with you.
I know, and you got to like the coach a little bit better too, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think a sneaky team in the tournament. I don't know. What do you think? Who's your sneaky team in the tournament? I have one.
Okay.
I think it's Arkansas.
I was gonna say Florida, but I think they're a little too inconsistent. I just think that they're finally getting it together, and they've been fucking absolutely cracking teams left and right, and I love Florida.
I mean, Arkansas's last 3 games, they beat Mississippi by 20. They beat LSU on the road by 29.
LSU's bad though, Brian.
They beat Auburn at home by 13.
Yeah, that's a good win. That's a good win.
I mean, they lost to Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I feel like Arkansas. I feel like Calipari's finally getting this team to play the way they're supposed to play.
He he got his shit back a little bit. I kind of felt like he lost his mojo for a couple years. But
and they're explosive. They score in the 90s almost every game.
It's a fun watch. For
It's
sure,
it's a fun team to watch. Mid 80s to 90s is where they land in scoring. So I think Arkansas is a team to watch in the tournament. That's probably not on everyone's radar. They might be. What do you think Arkansas is going to be, like a 4 or 5 seed?
What's the rest of the schedule looking like?
So the rest of the schedule, they have at Bama is their next game tomorrow. Not easy. And then they have Missouri, Texas A&M, and then at Florida, the last game of the season. At Florida to end out the February, and then they have Texas and Missouri again. So if they can go, they have 6 games. If they can go 5-1, 4-2 the rest of the way out, I think that's a good jumping board in the tournament.
Yeah, for sure. I think if they go 5-1 in that stretch, I'm impressed, and they're on my board for sure.
Yeah. Another team I think that we should be looking at.
Yeah.
And I know they're not like a super underdog. I think North Carolina's playing well right now.
Okay, but what about State? State is pumping them by 14 points right now.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been coming on a little bit, Brian.
Do you think? I mean, if I'm live betting it, I'm taking North Carolina on the spread. What's the live bet?
That's what I was kind of looking at. It's 15.5. Right?
Yeah, I would take North Carolina on the live spread.
16.5 now.
Yep, give it to me. Do we really think North Carolina is going to lose by 17 points?
Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about taking the money line. It's plus 1,000. I might have to sprinkle that. I don't like North Carolina's coach, though, Brian.
I'm not in love with it. A smaller team that I think we should be looking at is Utah State. I think they're going to be like a
13.
I don't know, a 6 or a 7 seed, maybe a 7 seed.
You think?
Utah State.
Are they ranked? They're not ranked.
No, but they're technically 27th if you count up all the votes. So they're just outside the top 25.
If they lose in the Mountain West Championship, will they drop down more?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I kind of want them to lose in the Mountain West Championship and come into like a 12 seed.
But that's a team that can stretch a floor, that has bigs. Like when you're going up against SEC athletes, you at least have enough bigs to throw at them, right?
They're athletic as fuck, dude. They're good.
So, yeah, Utah State's definitely a team that I'm looking at. As we move on, they beat Memphis by 24 in their last game. They beat Fresno State by 13. I'm sorry. Wyoming by 2. New Mexico by 20.
That's a good win, too, because New Mexico's not bad.
San Diego State, they beat by 5 at home.
Another good win.
I think Utah State is a team that everyone should be circling once the brackets come out as a potential Sweet 16 team.
All right, talk to me about St. Louis, because I know they're kind of all the rage right now, too. You think the fucking the big fatty can do it in St. Louis?
Hey.
He's a fatty.
The problem with I have with St. Louis is their strength of schedule, right?
Yeah, that's bad.
Like they're pumping LaSalle and Davidson and Duquesne and St. Bonnie and George Washington and Dayton.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
bad division this year too.
it's not a great division, and they didn't really play anyone out of division either. They played Stanford and lost.
They did,
Uh,
yeah.
Wait, there's an
um,
NBA parlay? What you mean?
Yeah, send it in Discord, probably for the next games, bud.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I think St. Louis is going to be overvalued in the tournament. I would stay away from St. Louis.
It depends on what their lineup is. I think that St. Louis, who is down to Rhode Island right now, I would look at that game to live bet too.
I'm just concerned that once they actually play a big boy team, that they're going to get pumped.
They might, dude. You might be completely right by that. I tend to agree. Who's the mid-major outside of Utah State? Do you think that Miami of Ohio can do something?
No.
You don't at all?
I think they might win a round, but once they run into a team with a center, it's
fucked.
over.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, they're going to have to shoot 45% from the arc in order to win some of these games. Because
The problem is, Bri, they actually could shoot that, though.
It's very interesting. So they're undersized at 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
So their center, I think, is 6'9".
Yeah.
And everyone else plays wing. Everyone else is a 3-point shooter. And their wings are surprisingly tall. So I think it's like 6'6", 6'7", 6'7".
Yeah.
Is their wings.
That's crazy.
So they do have a favorable mismatch on the perimeter when they're, just a size advantage, right? How many teams are going to be able to throw 3 6'5" guys out in the wing?
That's what I'm saying, Brian. I actually think your team has legs. And for a mid-major team, for a MAC team, they're surprisingly athletic.
But if they run into a dominant center, they're going to get destroyed.
Who's got a dominant center? Seriously.
I mean, there isn't one.
There's not, dude. They don't make dominant centers anymore.
I mean, the closest dominant dominant big man is Boozer?
Yeah, he's dominant as fuck, but man, I hate that Duke team. I hate that team.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if they got into a game with Duke, that won't end well for Miami of Ohio.
It won't, but
team with like Houston, right? Houston would be able to just pound it down low.
What do we think about Houston, though? Like, realistically.
I don't like the way they play.
Too slow?
It's just so goddamn slow.
It's so fucking slow. It is. It's so slow.
And at some point, every single team in the tournament gets tested at some point down the stretch in the fourth quarter. No team runs out and wins every game by 20 points. It just doesn't happen. Yeah. And when you play that slow in a close game, like, every possession matters. You cannot fuck up. So there's zero margin for error in the way Houston plays from a tournament perspective, and that's why I just don't. I mean, I think they might go to a Final Four, but I mean, when you get into like these big boys, you think Duke is gonna play slow against Houston?
That's the only thing. If their defense isn't defense and enforcing bad shots, they are fucked.
I mean, look what happened. Look what Iowa State did to them last night down the stretch.
Yeah, that was a nightmare, dude.
It was a nightmare.
Why are they just always one scorer away?
I think it's a style play.
But Virginia did it like that.
I know Virginia. I mean, I feel like that was the outlier, right?
Yeah. But I feel like you just need like 2 fucking white boys that can shoot the lights out of the fucking 3-point. That's what you need.
Yeah.
If you had like a JJ Redick type of white boy on that Houston team, that was always just there for a three when you needed it, they'd be top of the fucking heap, in my opinion.
For the most part, and this, you go back into the tournaments and you look at the NCAA tournament historically.
Yeah.
Guards are what win tournaments in college basketball. So that's what we're going to be focused on when we start filling out our brackets. We're going to be looking at guard play. Yeah, you're going to need size down low, but they don't have to be a dominant scorer. They need to be able to be a good rebounder, but you absolutely need guards that can, one, penetrate and shoot threes, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So we can kick the ball out to our other three-point shooters. We can break down defenses going downhill towards the cup. Guards will win a tournament. So if you're building a college basketball team, the first two picks that I'm taking are going to be my point guard and my shooting guard, because that's what wins.
And it helps if they're experienced too, Bri. We've seen it in college athletics. The more experienced your team, the better, man. I
mean, look at Florida last year.
Yeah.
Right?
How many seniors?
Their fucking guards carried them last year.
Yeah, they did. Hey, Brody.
Brody.
The tournament is next month, Shadows. We are coming up on an electric time in college basketball. We have conference championships. We have fucking March Madness coming up, where we, for a week, 2 weeks straight, will have basketball all motherfucking day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Bri and I will be reacting to every round like we did last year. We will be checking in with you guys. Rocky Prop might even be there, boys. He might Probably even show up. We don't know.
Rocky, you're going to show up for college basketball.
He's going to show up.
Listen, if there's anything I do, it's show up.
I don't think anyone's ever said that. But anyways, back to the point here. Brody says, bet on tennis, it's method. Brody, how about you drop the picks? How about you stop being a cunt and not fucking sliding picks over to your boys if you got picks? Also, Drake May sucks dick. Facts, right, Brian?
I mean, he made the Super Bowl.
And then?
He went further than both of our quarterbacks did.
Well, yeah, but we already know that James Harden of the NFL resides in Buffalo, and we're not worried about that. We've already admitted that. Can we now admit that although he made it further than both of our quarterbacks, he had maybe one of the worst postseasons you've seen?
No, I can't say that.
Come on, Bri. He was bad.
He played 4 elite defenses.
Yeah, elite. I think we're fucking taking the word elite and really fucking switching it around to fucking not mean as much. Let's just put it that way.
No one has had a harder road on offense than Drake May had this year.
Brody says, oh, wow, Brian, you look great in that photo. Brody says the Bills don't make the Super Bowl every year. So ass bandwagon a better team. Brody, if I could, I would. If I could, I would.
I told him that he could stay out of the AFC East. He could jump to the NFC East. A winner. He has the Super Bowl ring in his possession. He could be an Eagles fan. We would accept him with open arms.
Rocky,
the one thing that I wanted to say is I know where AJ Brown's going this year. He's gonna leave the Eagles, my favorite team, and he's going to the New York Giants.
Is he?
Do you not know sports betting?
He does know sports betting. Brian, this guy looks like he knows sports betting.
AJ Brown's not leaving. He's gonna stay in Philadelphia. The money doesn't work for him to move. After this year, he's probably gone.
Yeah, I think
Brody says, imagine Tyreek and Drake May deep ball.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill can't do a deep ball anymore.
He can, but he usually gets someone pregnant when he does.
Can you imagine Tyreek Hill and Diggs in the same locker room?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine those two in the same locker room?
No. AJ Brown's coming to New York, and so is Travis Kelce because he wants to be near Taylor Swift, is what I heard.
Ew.
Bro, I think. Do you want me to send this to you? This looks like if like Juicy Smollier drew you. Like it's kind of got some swag to it.
First of
Brian
all,
looks like he plays jazz in that fucking
He
drawing.
does. He does.
first of all, I don't eat Subway sandwiches.
Factual.
Yes.
He
And
hates
second of all, I didn't make a fake police report saying that a bunch of guys in MAGA hats beat me up.
that. We don't know for fact.
Have you
Brian.
guys seen this person? He murdered 4 people, and this is what they
Hey.
told me what to do. Brian, if I send this to you, will it go on the fridge at least?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it to me.
I'll put it. I'll put it in. You know what I'll do? I'll hang it up on my bathroom mirror downstairs in the basement.
What do you think of the eyes?
It's racist.
I mean, yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's racist as fuck. His eyes aren't
Honestly,
like that.
Brian, listen, it's not trying to be terrible. I tried to draw you as accurately as I could, and quite
Yeah,
frankly,
but why'd you make the eyes so small?
look at him right now.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
His eyes aren't that small.
But Rocky, as a friend, I'll accept it as a gift, knowing that it
Why
came.
is his chin sideways?
Because I listen.
What the fuck, Brian? Don't accept this. Look at your chin.
I know it's a fucked up drawing, but
It's a
also
terrible drawing.
I realize that it's coming from Rocky, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed. So
He's Down syndrome for sure. Look at him. He's eating paper. That's how Down syndrome this kid is. He's probably got a juice box right behind the camera.
Oh my god,
Brody,
almost
I
did.
miss football too.
Cut
But
him
guess
out.
what is coming up around the corner? Bry's favorite event in football,
The
the
Epstein
NFL
racist.
draft.
Oh, I can't wait. We are going to be live on that first round call. Bry is going to be giving us actionable information as our Mel Kiper Jr. We are going to have him dressed up. He's going to look handsome as hell.
It's gonna be so
I
lit.
cannot wait, dude. I can't fucking wait for this NFL draft. Bry, are you locked and loaded? How are you doing?
Preparation started this past weekend. So, look, this is how seriously I take it. I watch tape. I'm ready for the combine. I want to see numbers on these guys. I want to see them run 40s. I want to see them lift. I want to see verticals, shuttle runs. I want to see how explosive these guys are, especially the skill players, right? The skill players are the fun ones because, I mean, I don't play fantasy, but you fuckers do. So you guys will want to know who are the wide receivers I need to draft, who are the running backs I need to draft, where are they going to fit on the depth chart. So that's what I'm devoting my time to, is to make sure that you have the best information about all these prospects once they're drafted, and we can talk about it. And we can grade it, whether it's a good pick or a bad pick. And then after the season, we can say, man, Brian was 100% right.
Dude, Brian might be the greatest person I know if I really think about it.
Who do you know that's better?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, chat, I think you guys should like just really, really, really start locking into what Brian's been doing and what he's been saying with college football picks. And he's amazing. So with that being said, I'd like to start the bidding at $40 for this custom 1-of-1 Brian
Cut
patch.
it out. You cut out the sideways chin.
Yo, honestly, this would be tough on a shirt though.
Yo, it kind of would be, but
A chain medallion.
oh my god, iced out.
Dripping. Yo, come on now.
Brody says, would rather be special ed. Would you rather be special ed or a Bills fan?
I don't
Special
know,
ed.
Dan. What's it like to be both?
It's tough, you know. As a young man who's missing a chromosome, it's tough, dude. It's tough.
Hey Dan, I got one last question for you, and I have another topic to bring up. So, a man who killed 4 people that looks like this cuts you off in traffic. What are you saying to him?
Probably nothing good, honestly. Something a little less racist than that drawing. Whoever drew that is a true racist, though.
It's not racist, dog.
Where are his eyes, dude?
Dude, Brian, look at the camera.
I'm looking at the camera.
You can see his eyes. You can't see those eyes.
You can see his eyes.
It's
Barely.
Rocky, it's terrible.
Brock, it's racist, too.
Right, I drew this for
You
you.
know what? Let me turn this question around on you real quick. A young gentleman that just came from a jazz club cuts you off in traffic. He happens to look like that. What do you call him, Rock?
Dude, come to my house for sex.
He's always trying to fuck. He's always trying to fuck Bry. Brody says, "Send me that with a free sports card." And he says, "LOL."
Gang shit. Oh,
He also says, "Call him young."
young.
I mean,
And
I'm looking at my notes from last year's draft. Running back wise, I had Genty as my number one back. Travion Henderson as 2, above Hampton. Quinchon 4, Caleb Johnson 5.
So you think you were correct with that? Because I kind of think you might have been a little off.
I think he's right.
I mean, it's too early to say, but I mean, Hampton didn't play all the entire season, correct? I mean,
He was higher on Quinchon than a lot of people, and I think he was right on that.
yeah, I would probably reorder Junkins 3rd.
Hey, wait, real quick. So Caleb Johnson drops 1 kickoff return, and that's it. He's done.
No, I don't think so.
I think he's got juice, dude.
Rob Harvenstein is retiring.
Fuck Rob Havenstein.
But I think I had Travion Henderson higher than most people did too. I don't think he was
you're pretty spot on.
This is number 2.
Right, your quarterbacks were good if memory serves as well.
Yeah, quarterbacks I had Cam Ward 1, Shador 2,
Yep.
Jackson Dart 3,
Yep.
Tyler Shuck 4, Will Howard 5.
Yeah, that's about right. I think you put Tyler Shuck up a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, I mean I had him 4th on my board.
I feel like he goes 3rd now. Maybe 2nd.
I mean, it's whether or not you like Sanders or not.
I do. He was all right. He didn't really have a fair
He had
chance.
some moments, though.
Yeah,
he had some
did.
good moments.
Dropped 43 fantasy points in one game.
Yeah.
Hey, I got something brewing up inside me. And I don't. What?
What?
No.
I thought you said
it's starting to worry me. It's called hope.
Oh.
I'm starting to brew up a lot of hope for this New York Football Giant team.
Oh, don't do it,
I'm
Rob.
sorry, guys.
It's
No, I feel
bad.
it. Listen,
Don't do it, dude.
Listen, we're gonna be peak this season, dog.
Peak what? Concussion symptom havers?
Peak fucking, dude, Dan. If I win a Super Bowl before you again, it's gonna be a problem.
It's already happened. It's real life. It's the life we live in now.
No, I'm saying if I went through a rebuild after winning Super Bowls and then win another one.
Who would you bet on to win a Super Bowl first, the Giants or the Bills? I think I'd bet on the Giants, to be quite honest.
Bet on the Giants.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't bet on the Bills to win anything first.
Today's the start of franchise tags. I don't bet on the Bills ever.
Dude, yo, let's get some moves.
I do.
So again, looking back at last year, wide receivers, I was probably wrong. I had Golden 1, Abuka 2, McMillan 3, Burden 4.
So it would have been Abuka.
No, McMillan first.
McMillan, Abuka.
I would. If it was still me, I'm taking Abuka over McMillan. I'm going Abuka, McMillan.
Abuka fell the fuck off, dude. Don't you remember this fall off?
Yeah, there was a lot of changing around in the season. I think talent wise, he was just fucking electric.
He was for the first half of the season. Ted McMillan had a 1,000-yard season, dude.
Yeah.
I think he'd be number 1.
And then tight ends. God damn, did I nail this? So
we kind of nailed it.
The first 2 were chalk.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people had Colston Loveland over Warren, right?
I think so.
So I had Warren 1, Loveland 2, and ESPN had Harold Fannin number 7, and your boy had him 3.
And he was 3 of this rookie class, for sure.
Yep.
So,
Rocky Prop, since you're the rookie tight end guru for fantasy, based off of what we have now, Who you think does good? We did cook up that fucking little thing in the
So
offseason, Rock.
listen. So what I said wasn't based off me being a college football fan and knowing who the players were. What I said is that based on every season that a tight end has had, the best tight end season ever, it's always the rookie year for Kyle Pitts and Sam Laporta and all these rookie tight ends. So I was saying instead of drafting fucking Trey McBride or who else was going high, who was the other tight end that was going high? Sam Laporta. Instead of taking Laporta and McBride in the second round, I was like, look at the rookie tight ends is where then I looked to the actual rookie tight end guru expert in Brian, and I said, who's the top 2 picks this year for tight ends? And he said, Colston Loveland, Tyler Warren. And I said, okay, ladies and gentlemen, pick either Loveland or Warren. I'm leaning Warren after watching some film to be able to have the best tight end season this year because the rookie tight ends just eat. Oh, it was Brock Bowers and Trey McBride.
It was Brock Bowers, and we both said don't pay top dollar for these guys. Get the rookie tight end on a single dollar purchase or a late round pick. And what did it do, Rocky Prop?
They won leagues. Right, who's the number 1, number 2 tight ends coming out this year?
It's Kenyon Sadiq this year.
Sadiq is going to be the number 1 tight end. He might go in the top 10.
Okay,
Sadiq is going to be the guy.
So Sadiq is the guy this year that you guys want to target when people are drafting Brock Bowers and McBride and Laporta and fucking Kelsey and whoever else.
He's electric, dude. He's so good.
I think right now, and again, without testing numbers, I think Max Clare is the number 2 tight end from Ohio State.
Okay. Talk to me about him a little bit, Brian.
The problem with Ohio State and evaluating their tight end this year is because they have receivers they just grow receivers like corn, right?
No.
So their tight ends don't necessarily get as much action in the games and stats. All reports are saying that he's going to test out of this world. So we want to see what is his 40, his shuttle. I want to see what his vert is. We want to check his hand size. Hand size is super, super important. So those are the types of things that we're going to learn here in the next couple, I guess the next month. But yeah, right now I would have Max Clare as my number 2 tight end.
Now I'm looking at, I know this is a terrible sports site, but Joe Royer from Cincinnati and Jack Andrees from Texas. Anything on those guys?
So Royer played
Cincy.
Yeah, he was with Cincy. I'm looking at his stats now. 29 receptions for 406 yards.
4 touchdowns.
4 TDs. He must have gotten hurt.
Yeah, the guy for Texas only had 33 for 346 and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. So this is where the grinding happens, right? I need to brush up on some of these guys and get you the proper stats that you need. So when we're looking at the draft and you're looking at your team, we can evaluate whether or not these are good picks or not.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Sadiq is the guy in my mind, though.
He's the guy. He's a fucking electric, and he's a good blocker too.
He is too, and the kid he's shifty as fuck too. I think he's the guy you focus on. I would say if Admiral says and agrees with the fucking combine and Max Clare comes out and he's the other guy, let's see where they end up. Because who does need a tight end in the NFL, Brian, in your opinion?
The Eagles.
The Eagles need a tight end, and do you want a tight end playing in the Eagles offense? I think you fucking do. How many touchdowns did Dallas Goedert catch last season?
A lot.
Yeah, I think we want a fucking tight end in Philly for sure.
I mean, Washington could probably use one, right?
Washington could use one. What about the fucking Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah.
Not a bad fit for Kansas City either if they could get Sadiq. I think they try to get Jeremiah Love, but if Jeremiah Love goes off the board before KC picks, watch out. They're going to take a fucking explosive weapon. I'm telling you right now.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm very interested to see where Caleb Downs goes. I think he's the
Is
player.
Mike out or is that just me?
What?
What?
Oh, my phone's gonna die. Okay. All right. I
See you
love
later,
you.
buddy.
I gotta go close. I'm sorry. My phone's tweaking.
Yeah, you're fine. See you later,
I'm sorry.
bud.
Caleb Downs is the player in the draft who will decide where pretty much everyone else goes. If a team falls in love with Caleb Downs and he goes in the top 5 to 7, it's going to shift the entire rest of the draft. The problem is a lot of GMs and teams do not value safeties. They
Why
don't
not,
want to
Brian?
draft. They don't want to draft safeties super high. They value corners and edge rushers and quarterbacks. Safety's kind of like the running back of the defense, right? They don't want to waste a very high pick on a safety who may not influence the game as much as like a dominant pass rusher. Caleb Downs is kind of like a difference maker, a massive difference maker, like one of these safeties that was built in the lab. So it'll be very interesting. I think he goes in the top 10. If he goes anywhere between 5 and let's say 8, I think it changes everyone's draft because I could see Kansas City taking them. I could see the Bengals taking them. I think the Bengals are 10.
They are. Yep.
So I think a bunch of teams, if he falls because they don't value safeties enough, would gladly take Caleb Downs. If he does go higher, then that would pivot Kansas City to maybe taking a Jeremiah Love or Cincinnati taking a pass rusher instead. The kid from Clemson. What is his name? Peter
Clemson. Parker.
Parker Woods?
No, it's TJ Parker.
TJ Parker, yeah.
Yep.
So like I said, these are the things that we need to take a look at. Where's Downs going to go? Because he's going to test out of this world.
I feel like we could look at a bet because most of these mock drafts I'm looking at have him going 10 to Cincinnati. But if he's that much of a difference maker, I think you're looking at one of these teams up top. Like what? Who are the Giants going to take? They have Carnell Tate to the Giants. Do you like that?
I think Carnell Tate might be the best receiver in the draft.
For sure. I think we can both agree on that.
Sure. There's some debate, right? Because I think a lot of people like Jordan Tyson out of Arizona State, and then there's Malachi Lemon out of USC.
I think, come on, it's Carnell Tate, in my opinion.
I think it's Tate too.
Yeah.
If he goes in the top 10, then I don't know what the Giants do. Giants pick what, 6th?
They have the 5th overall pick. It says Carnell Tate, Spencer Fano to the Browns, Arvell Reese to Washington Commanders, Mekhi Lemon to the Saints, which I think is a great move for them, Jeremiah Love to the Chiefs, and Caleb Downs to the Cincinnati Bengals.
If I'm being 100% honest, and I know Rocky will hate this pick, I think they should take the offensive tackle from Miami.
From
Miami.
From Miami. Who's that guy? Let me look.
What's his name? Mayoga.
Oh, yeah, I like him.
So I think they need to build that offensive line, at least to keep Jackson Dart alive, right?
Do you think he goes higher? They have Francis Mayoga going to the Cardinals at 3, which I think they desperately need a line.
They desperately need, but if he falls, you have to take a cornerstone offensive tackle, do you not?
What about Spencer Fano? Would you take him? Utah?
Yeah. I'm looking up his measurables. 6'6", 302. I don't have his arm length here.
Yeah, you want to know what his arm length is for sure.
And as we saw in the Super Bowl, arm length is super important.
Yeah, I think we're going to see one of those left tackles that was getting beat fucking outside of the NFL. Very shortly. Unless they move him inside. I feel like maybe they move him inside.
There's a very good possibility that they move him inside, and I think that would probably be a good move, at least for him.
Yeah.
I just don't. I was very concerned about halfway through the first quarter. He didn't have quick enough feet to get in front of a speed rush, and he has too short of arms to block a power rush. It's very concerning, especially the left side of your franchise quarterback. You can't do that.
Yeah, that's not a franchise tackle if you can't beat
And he was the top
either
pick, you know.
Yeah, it's huge swing and a miss if that's the case, by the way, Bry. They have Zion Young, the edge rusher from Missouri, going to the Pats at 31. I think that's probably a good fit. They got Casey Concepcion going 32 to the Seahawks, which is surprising. I don't think he gets past the Bills pick if he's there. I got to be honest with you. I think they're high on KC.
He's the guy, like, I think during the college season we talked about him, did we not?
We did. You said that he would help the Bills greatly.
He was the type of wide receiver that I thought would be a difference maker in Buffalo. Not a big guy, 5'11", 190 pounds.
Yeah.
Can burn. He can burn. I mean, I'm looking at some of like his longest catches. Well, just average receiving is 15 yards per catch. So
yeah.
he can stretch the field, and that's something that Buffalo desperately needs.
And I think you saw with a very, very old Brandon Cooks, if somebody can take the top off of the defense, it opens up the Bills' defense or offense way more. When he came in, Bry, even though Brandon Cooks is washed as fuck, he was the best wide receiver we had on the field. Outside of Shakir, I would assume, but when he came in, he could take the top off of defense. We need speed. Right now they have Malachi Fields from Notre Dame going to fucking Buffalo. I hate that fit. 6'4", 218. We already have a tall, slow wide receiver.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like, I don't need another one. I'm fine. We have enough slow guys on the team. We need explosive. That's what we need.
Yeah, I just don't. That's not the type of wide receiver that I would picture being a good fit. I think that would be a reach, too. I don't think he's first rounder.
No, I don't think he is either. That's why I think Concepcion comes to Buffalo. I've heard that they're high on him. I've also heard that they're high on all the other wide receivers. It looks like they're going to spend some fucking draft capital on trying to find somebody. Listen, my fucking dream, Bry, is that we unload and just move up for an actual fucking Carnell Tate type wide receiver.
You don't need it, Dan.
Yes, we do, Bry. We need a fucking wide receiver.
You are going down the Bengals path of trying to think that you can build your team on offense, and you don't need to. You need to build your team through the defense.
You like the Jim Leonard hire, though, right?
I do like the Jim Leonard hire.
I think it was the best hire that we made this offseason, and I'm just desperately hoping.
You desperately need linebackers, and you desperately need a pass rusher that can get off the edge and create pressure.
So, yeah, I think my dream is to trade up for that fucking Ruben Bain, but it ain't going to fucking happen.
That's not going to happen.
No. I mean, we'd have to but maybe if we offer a king's ransom, it could happen.
It could.
You got a lot of picks, Bry. A lot of picks.
I think the draft is a funny thing. I think some players get overvalued. There's some steals towards the end of the first round. And if you have a lot of picks, there's definitely steals in the second round and third. So I don't know what the Bills draft inventory looks like, but if they have a decent amount of picks, they should be able to find contributors right away.
Yeah, I'm hoping that with the updated fucking with the new defensive coordinator, we're not relying on an old fucking zone system that never changes. and people just march up and down the field on. I feel like, what kind of system do you think Leonard's going to run?
Well, I think you guys need at least another, like a playmaking linebacker, right? That can shoot gaps.
Yes. Well, listen.
Is Milano going to still be the guy?
I don't know. I think he's one of the guys that gets maybe he's a cap casualty situation. I think you got to either re-sign him or move on from him. They just gave Terrell Bernard a butt fuck ton of money, and they shouldn't have. It looks like, but maybe no. But he again, prior to getting the money, Bry, he was our best player on defense last year, and he made a ton of fucking plays last year. He did. So I get giving him the contract, but like, I just, man, some of these guys are gonna have to go. You got to keep the offensive line intact, and you got two guys you got to sign on the offensive line.
I feel like the Bills' best strategy in playing defense, and if I was the defensive coordinator, is I would play very similar to what Spagnuolo plays in Kansas City.
For sure. For sure.
I don't think you guys have the personnel to run a Fangio defense where it's like a zone umbrella. Everything stays in front of you.
I agree.
And you require teams to go 14 plays in order to score a touchdown. I don't think there's enough talent on Buffalo to do that, especially in the secondary. So I think your best bet is to play old school fucking man on man with a deep high safety and stack the box.
And fucking bring the fucking heat, dude. We barely blitz. I want some blitzes, baby. We need fucking pressure. But you're right. We need an edge rusher so fucking badly, dude.
Yeah. Edge rusher. A number one corner would be really nice.
Yeah, it'd be huge.
You don't have an alpha corner to stop.
No, it's annoying. It's annoying. I think the Maxwell Harrison guy's got some legs. I think he'll be fine. He's gotten injured twice already. Not a good fucking sign. You
need a gap shooting linebacker who can stop the run.
We need run support desperately. We need a lot of pieces on defense.
Why do you want a wide receiver with your first pick?
Because that's what they're going to do. I'm telling you. There's nothing that's going to happen besides them taking an offensive player. They took 6 defensive players in last year's draft.
Well, you keep doing it.
I agree. I think the way you build a winner is how the Eagles do it. You keep taking fucking defensive players and you try to figure it out on offense.
Look at what the Eagles have done. They drafted Carter. They drafted Coop. They drafted all Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they got Degen.
They got Mitchell, the Coop man.
Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. Which was a fucking stellar pick, by the way.
Stellar pick.
Huge pick for them. To get Quinion is so big for them.
So, I feel like, you build through the defense, and then you already have an all-pro quarterback.
Yeah.
You don't have to score 30 points a game to win.
No, you just got to score more than the other team.
Yeah. You have to imagine that even with shitty wide receivers, Josh Allen's still going to score at least 24 a game.
Or you really dive into this more of a smash mouth type, and you fucking run behind James Cook. The guy had 1,600 yards last season. It's not like he's bad.
Well, and I think the problem is the mindset of at least the last Bills head coaching staff was you're paying Josh Allen all this money. You don't want to pay him to hand the ball off, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think the winning formula is not just letting him throw the ball 35, 40 times a game.
No, I think you're right because he tends to make too many errors. So we'll see, boys. We got a lot to talk about. I know we just ran down a little bit, but it's late. I'm going to let Brian hop off. Holy fuck. Sorry we were late, boys, but at least it's better late than never. Thank you guys for showing up. Bri, any last words for the boys?
Look, we are entering NFL draft, March Madness, this home stretch of NBA season. to go into the playoffs. We're about to wrap up the Olympics, and it can't get better than right now, right?
Can't, Bry. It fucking can't.
It can't get better. NASCAR is starting.
Baseball starting soon, Bry.
Yep.
We're locked and loaded, boys. We're going to be making you money all fucking year like we always do. We are coming back. That bet report looks a little bit sweeter after this weekend. Daddy's getting out of the red. We're getting into the black. We're looking good. All right, boys. We will see you on Sunday. Don't miss us too much. Find us at our Discord, boys. It's in the fucking bio. Link in the fucking bio. Goodbye.
Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up. Yeah, the money calling, bitch, I'm up. Yeah, the money calling, hit me up.
Hey, Saba with the truck. Hey, bitch, I'm money thumbing, eating pasta with the bug. I'ma call up Josh Todd, get the grip and let it bust. If you fucking with the gang, give your hair against the sun.
Meal rockin' sable, spread your bitches like some mail. Make a film with your bitch, you at home watching cable.